success as well. And so it was nice having these like breakout Turkish stars go on to join top teams. Now this round, Quito and Zantares, just Zantares, now the man that we've just spent the whole round talking about, left in a 1v2, only armed with a Galil, and then closing the gap, getting into the site. Doto wins the fight, so the defuse comes through for Eds.
Yeah, man, Doto's looking really good in this game as well. Definitely a hot prospect for Eds, but that's the thing, it's not like this team lacks firepower in any regard, right? Look at some of the names on this team and some of the experience that Eds have as a unit, so I hope they can show something in this map. I'm a little worried. They did get a hell of a comeback in Nuke, but not winning that one, oof. Recent results on Mirage haven't been great for Eds either. Getting blown out of the water by OG and HEO in recent times back in the Pro League. And, well, new day, new roster, new chance for Eds. Full buy at Big on Eco. Respecting things after they get a bomb plant in a buy round, but they don't pick it up, so saving for the 5th. Also, Torres goes back through the Molotov. Big with the con smoke.
And now what?
Yeah, great question. 4 Ds at least. Big can walk up into the connector and wait on the fade. Got a player outside ramp, but and no eyes on this right now. Sergey should be able to stop the crossing, but Alu could get caught.
Better check in between, taps in.
Ooh.
Oh. There it is. Tizian takes him down. But all the damage has been done. Searson had a nice positioning there to cut off a rotation. Alu instead, be the last remaining member over here towards the safe side. The rotation's in. Tizian tries to stick a plant. Gets the stick. Now with an M4, jumps up on top of the bomb box. Curious position.
Oh.
He's got it! Kill on a jumpy! And that's all she wrote.
That's a hell of a round to win, right? Deagles for Big. Yeah, Searson getting picks into the window, cutting off the B rotates, makes Ents a little bit scared in the site, and Alu gets naded out as well. That's gonna hurt. What a clutch for Tizian. No armor, 30 health, and just 1v2s like that. Shocked. And yeah, not around the Big were even planning on winning. They were going to buy in this one, so now they've got just that little bit extra. And the AWP is available, pushing to the top of mid. Sergey with the UMP. Dinks down Quito. Still many more players running out with flashbangs, and Sergey can't see a thing. It's trading pretty well for Ents, but they are taking damage and still underwhelming weaponry. Jampi trapped at short right now. Tizian should be able to clear him out and open up B for the taking. And no kiss in this round either for Ents on what will likely be a retake. Guns dropped in middle. Maybe they can find AKs to play with.
Just maybe. The Spawn's going to see some planning action over here at the B site. Tizian already up in market. Alu upgrades to an M4. Sonny's just looking around like, hey man, I want the AK. That's just too damn bad, isn't it? Big go up to 4.
I feel like we were just getting like a moment in the life of James Bardolph, drone racer. Like, that's what he does. I don't know if you've seen them videos. And flying the drones around the offices.
Oh yeah.
That's what we were just doing on the camera. That's pretty sick.
You know, Harry,
he does it, man.
I've been around you all day, and all you've been talking about is James Bardolph. So if you want,
yeah, well, you know, I like him.
We could call him.
I don't know if that's a great idea.
Or if you like him so much, why don't you just marry him, Harry?
It's a strong question.
I mean, yeah, when you pose it like that, right? Like, what can I even say?
Exactly.
Bardolph, you're looking. I'm looking too. Big, on to 4.
Okay.
Thank you, Harry, for that.
Well, yeah, man, because that was totally me who took us that.
So much, Harry. Get back to your calculator and get out of my face.
Oh, Trace, toxic AF today, of course. Nade into the window.
Bye-bye.
Yampy gets deleted from it. Smoke to follow. And that's going to cut this line of sight down. Sunny and Alu with the two weapons. Alu over towards B. Sunny in the window, and he drops down. They've just heard that, thanks to Keto being nearby in mid, so they know that he's left that ladder room.
Oh, if you're hitting that, that's what I DC. That's when you quit. No, thank you. No to giving a D, got to B rotate. As Sonny leaves the site, looking like B after all. Top con smoke. Two guns in the right place right now. Sonny spots players deep B, but he can't get out. He has his knife out, trying to run, and they chase him down. Alu headshot by Keto on the entry, and Bigger inside of the site, likely with another round at their feet. Keto's just going on one man. He's just chasing him down. Does give up an AK, but not the round. And Tizian won't let Sergey escape either. 5-1 for Big. Just the slow, painful mid-control. Even if Ents know where it's going, there's not a lot they can do about it. There's some great entries for Big. A quick pause for Ents before they come into their next gun round. Will they try and take some more aggression? All we've seen in that category is Sergey pushing top in with a UMP, and he got triple flashed out. So, not easy to take much control on the CT side of Mirage when you are just losing the fight out in mid. Big holding patiently and then exploding with 5.
So far, so good for him. And definitely, if I had to guess, which is not necessarily definitely, but Ants talking over that mid-control problem. How they want to approach it. Maybe we'll see in this round. Searson v. Alu on the ops.
And again, a patient default out of spawn for Big. They know it's a huge rifle round for Ents. And Big could continue sweeping this T side if they lock this one in and break the money again. Everyone's holding, everyone's waiting. And finally, Alu strikes. Antares walks into the orb. Was pushed in the palace very deep. Even ahead of the smoke as well. Baited in by Ents' utility. So Big group in mid instead. One towards B. Trying to find Yampy. They're coming up cap fast.
Yeah, he's drawing a lot of attention over here towards the halls. Alu backs away from A. This one's going B. Undoubtedly. Jumpy. Taking out Keto through a smoke. Is traded by Searson.
Oh.
It's just Tizian left in a 1-on-4.
Oh, well, that there is a nice kill to Sunny, but that's not really made things too much easier for old mate Tizian. He will be given the respect to grab this bomb. Timing's going to be everything, though, with Doto coming in on this flank, keeping the pressure applied. The swing from Tizian nets the kill to Alu, and a second man now takes up the reins in the market. Tizian is not aware of that, and so open to Sergey. The round gets locked in for Ents. 2 on the board, but a damn good try from Tizian, who is giving us a great game right now. You start to believe when he deals with Alu, and he seemed aware that there was going to be a second man coming in, either from short or the apartments. It was discounting that market position on the back of not getting traded in the Alu fight that comes back to punish him.
Keep sensing this only for now, only by a thread. Their money just above water. Good grenade. Taps Tizian's toes. Does respond with one just as well. And Sonny, if he jumps, he's dead. Oh, Tizian sees him back up. Sonny not going to re-peek into that one. Tizian trying to move him over with the Molotov in the site, but Yampy's close as well, looking for an engagement. So Tizian needs to be careful. Yampy can find this right now if he swings. There it is. Good shot. 5-on-4 for Ents. Again, another round where they get the opener off of Yampy and B. And Big is still going to commit. Or not going to commit wrong, they're holding off, still on this default. Setting up smokes towards the jungle and connector. needs a big entry here. That one flashbang has drawn everyone back. They throw one towards short. 8 players peel into CT. They can still come through this vent room, but they don't know if they have it right now. Big of 20 seconds, and they've walked contact into the A side. Doto in spawn, gonna get flashed in for a peek. Keto annihilates him, and now Big somehow back in the advantage.
Oh, nice shot from Alu to at least deal with the pesky Keto. Down towards ramp. Tabson catching.
Oh no! Tabson!
Oh, Tabson did just sacrifice Searson. Luckily enough, Zantares, being the gentleman and scholar that he is, he's brought this back into a 1v1. Sonny charging him down, trying to get back into the site. Oh, and he's nailed it. Oh, that is a round that is going to haunt Tabson and the rest of Big for a little while. It's the third on the board for ENCE, and